Hey everybody, this is Gail Marlene Schwartz of Hotch, Potch Literature and Art, and I'm going to read an excerpt from my short story, The Goat. That was amazing. I nodded. She had gotten some fish thing I couldn't pronounce and ate everything except the tomatoes, which lay in a clump in the middle of her plate. She had moved them all there after she finished, like a burn pile. Rebecca picked up the cloth napkin on her lap and wiped it across her mouth, a little slower than most normal people do it, and she looked around the room, not at me, as she did it. Her lips were kind of orange, probably from her food, not like the pink they were when I saw her outside the restaurant. That pink lipstick made me think of Ginny's Barbie doll from back in the day. The waitress cleared my plate, and I knew I wouldn't get any dessert. I didn't really know what to do, so I looked down at my shirt to see if I dropped anything. Nada. I heard her voice just then. Are you bored? I looked up right off. How could she think that? No, just checking for spots, spaghetti spots. Ugh, my face got hot again. Rebecca laughed. I do that too. My mom used to call me and my brothers the Stain family. Our last name is actually Stein. I can't remember if I told you that. Nope, she didn't. Rebecca Stein. Wow. I stared at her neck. Wondered if she could tell where I really wanted to look but was trying not to. Want to come back to my place for a movie or something? I tried to catch the waitress's attention, not wanting to see Rebecca's face when she turned me down. Why not? Well, not what I expected at all. She followed me in her Volkswagen New Beetle. Such a weird car. When they first came out, Ginny said they were like Macs for liberals who needed to spend down their inheritances. I thought that was a little harsh, but I kind of saw her point. Rebecca pulled up next to me in the cramped guest spot at my place, got out and looked all around. You live in a tiny house. I shook my head. Oh, no, not really. It used to be a carriage house back in the day, like for horses and stuff. My landlord fixed it up, and I know him from the community, and he wanted someone he knew in there because he lives in the main house and yada, yada, yada. Ugh, too much talking, I know. I was trying to stop thinking about her orange lips and how they might taste. We sat on the couch and I asked if she wanted something to drink. She asked if I had wine and I didn't know what to say. Didn't want to tell her the whole story on the first date, so I just said no, but I had coffee and water, lots of water, ha ha ha. And she grinned, showing the dimple and the missing tooth, ran her hand through her hair, said she'd take a coffee. When I brought out the mug, she was on her knees on the couch, heels off and feet tucked under her. Her dress had shifted and her left bra strap was showing, black. She was looking at my family pics on the wall, me and Ginny playing tetherball, the four of us dressed up at Cousin Kathleen's wedding, my dad with his whiskey, of course, because it was after the accident, me with Kevin, before. When I put the mug down, she studied me with her eyes like I was some kind of puzzle. Her lips were pink again. Why do you have that? She pointed at Ginny's typewriter. Oh, it's my sister's. Well, she's a writer and she wrote her first book on it back in the day, but she just got divorced and she doesn't have space for it. Well, I mean, I don't have space for it either, but, I like to help her out when I can. That's sweet. I felt her eyes on me. Felt like a smiling look. I went over to the recliner. She kept looking at me. Why don't you sit closer? So I did.